We're here on Karl's Court with Mark Kelley, one of Canada's top investigative reporters. So we're going to learn a little about you and your experience at the Rogers Cup. So how you doing?
Great to have you here at the CBC.
Thank you.
What I'm up to in terms of my job is I'm up to being the co-host of the Fifth Estate. It keeps me very busy, investigating stories, keeping people honest, speaking truth to power.
Yeah.
But I'm also the father of 4 boys, and that keeps me very, very busy. And one of my sons, who you know, our kids know each other, you were actually hitting balls with him this summer, really teaching him a love of the game of tennis, which he started to develop, and I think it's a fantastic thing.
Right.
And my kid's taken to it, loves watching the tennis on TV, loves watching the Canadians really growing in their game,
Yeah.
and I think it's a fantastic thing when you can see how important it is to have these professional tennis players, Canadians, and the effect it has on Canadian kids. Like, you know, it always sounds like a bit of a cliche about, you know, being inspirational and giving them these hopes and dreams, but it's true.
Why don't you share us, about your father-in-law? You had a story about the Rogers Cup.
Yeah, and this is where my father-in-law and the Rogers Cup intersected. It was really important. And my father-in-law watches tennis all the time. He lives in Halifax. He's never gone to a game in his life. And my wife and I would say, boy, the Rogers Cup comes every summer. It's here. We've got all these best players in the world right here in our backyard, but he never comes. So we decided that we would fly him to Toronto. We would get him tickets to the Rogers Cup. We're deep courtside. It's at least 37 degrees, I'd say, outside of the tennis stadium. Inside the tennis stadium,
It's a billion. Yeah.
it's 1,000,000,000 degrees.
Yeah.
And this is such a big day for my father-in-law, that he's actually dressed in a suit. As we're sitting there in this, I'm in t-shirt and shorts, and I'm sweating buckets. And I was saying to him, I'm like, Joseph, take the suit up. He says, this is a big occasion for me, that I'm here, and I want to be dressed my best to really experience the Rogers Cup, because it was so important for him. And we didn't get to see Federer, but we got to see Stan Wawrinka.
Okay.
So we got to see the number 2 Swiss guy.
Yeah.
And he played great, and he actually won, and it was a fantastic experience. We later went to the tent to get us some lunch, and there was a cutout poster of Federer. So my father loved it. So it was the next best thing. We got to see a Swiss tennis player. He's got a picture with Roger, but it was a great day. Looking in the environment, the tennis fans, we met some people who were sitting around us. It was such a great atmosphere to be part of it. I'd seen the Rogers Cup in Montreal. When I lived in Montreal, I'd gone there before. That was my first time in Toronto, and it was a great day. Sadly, my father-in-law has since passed away, but that will be one of my enduring memories of him.
That's a great
Will
story.
be being with him side by side, watching this tennis where we could almost reach over and touch the players, to be almost part of the game itself, and to see how important it was to him, to see it just lighting up in his eyes, that experience. That's my memory of the Rogers Cup. It's a great event, and I thank you for being part of it.
Oh, that's a great story. And hopefully we'll see you this summer at the Rogers Cup.
I'm looking forward to it, Karl.
Thank you.